How you doing? This is Mr. Too Easy here for the Warrior Hour. So, guys, today's quote is, "Be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when you need help, and brave enough to ask for it." So, guys and girls and listeners out there, veterans and regular people, civilians, crisis hotline, Veterans Crisis Hotline is 1-800-273-8255, and then it says press 1. So I'm going to give you guys some few updates for today. So today, the KYFCL cheerleaders had their cheer fest today. So I would like to give a big congratulations and shout out to all the cheerleaders of all the Little League football teams here in Franklin County. So little girls and boys, congratulations. Glad you guys had a good time out there. So cheerleaders, for all your hard work all season, thank you. Coaches, thank you. Parents, thank you, because they couldn't get there without you with a driver's license, okay? Little humor there. Family and friends, thanks coming out and supporting them. I know they had silent auction today. They had concession today, and it was wonderful. So, and then the high school cheerleaders, if you guys did a little cheerlead like you guys usually do, thank you guys too. So we also have some supporter of veterans. We have, get my paper here. We have Blackout, Mr. Chuck Timbrook. We have Paul Pepper that has Dark Knight. Heroes Remember, Tina Steck. Mr. Tim Wright, he's the one with the pickup truck that pulls the names of the fallen from Maryland, D.C., Virginia, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. We also have Combat Vets Associations. That's a biker group. Big shout out to Bubba. How you doing there, buddy? Warriors of America. So all those groups are all local. We also have Team River Runner Shepherd University. They do kayaking for veterans. So big shout out to them. Then we have the Wounded Warrior Project. We have Lone Survivor. We have our local American Legions. We have the VFWs, the AMVETS, and the Marine Corps League. And speaking of American Legions, we also have Post 373 that's doing the blanket drive for veterans. So the end date is November 4th. So if you have a twin size or a single blanket, new or gently used, please contact Post 373. It's the Sons of the American Legion. These blankets are being donated for veterans that's at the VA hospitals. So definitely, if you have a blanket that you not really using, that you got sitting on that lazy boy, and you only wash it like once a month, your wife come and wash it once a month, and you really don't use it, hey, you know what? Let her wash it one more time and just drop it off at Post 373. So we also would like to thank some big supporters of Warriors of America for their Black Tie Gala. We have the American Gold Star Mothers, Inc., Chambersburg Hearing. Say what? I didn't hear you. Chambersburg Hearing. I can hear you now. Rosalie's Fab Grill and Wood Oven. Longhorn Steakhouse, Tito's Homemade Vodka, Turkey Hill Experience, Secondhand Sally's, Tri-State Printing, and a lot of anonymous donors, Boar's Head, Panera Bread, Outer Box, Elite Island Resort Caribbean, Bass Pro Shop, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Times Square, Too Easy Entertainment, Chambersburg Rental, After Dark Entertainment, LuLaRue Style, Tuscarora Mount Winery, Luckwich Jewelry, The Lodge of Woodlock Spa, Glory Days Grill, Applebee's Bar and Grill, Shop and Save, Giant, Extreme Action Park, Washington Wild Things, Good to Go, Adams County Winery, Barrel Oak Winery, Fitzgerald Automall Toyota, Factory Carpet Direct, and a lot of veterans that also help donate also. So guys, back to our quote: be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when to need help, and brave enough to ask for it. So guys and girls out there, if you're a veteran and you just need some help and you just don't know how to ask, just gather up the strength, gather up that inner self, and just pick up the phone and call a friend, call a battle buddy, call a family member. Or you can call the crisis hotline at 1-800-273-8255 and press 1. Also, all the supporters out there support veterans all over the world, all over the United States. Thank you. We can't, as veterans, we can't say thanks enough. And I know all you organizations out there constantly thank veterans, and that's great too. But also like to thank the family members of the veterans, whether they're a spouse, a parent, a cousin, a sister, a brother, father, because they're going through the same struggle too, because they're either interacting with the veteran from time to time or they're living with the veteran. So definitely thank you guys also. So on that note, we're going to play a nice song from Big and Rich called The 8th of November.
Jefferson. On November 8th, 1965, the 173rd Airborne Brigade on Operation Hump, War Zone D in Vietnam, were ambushed by over 1,200 VC. 48 American soldiers lost their lives that day. Severely wounded and risking his own life, Lawrence Joel, a medic, was the first living black man since the Spanish-American War to receive the United States Medal of Honor for saving so many lives in the midst of battle that day. Our friend Niles Harris, retired 25 years United States Army, the guy who gave Big Kenny his top hat, was one of the wounded who lived. This song is his story. Caught in the action of kill or be killed, greater love hath no man than to lay down his life for a friend.
As he left South Dakota to fight for the red, white, and the blue. He was 19 and green with a new M16, just doing what he had to do. He was dropped in the jungle where the choppers would rumble with the smell of napalm in the air. Then the sergeant said, "Look up ahead." Like a dark evil cloud, 1,200 came down on him and 29 more. They fought for their lives, but most of them died in the 173rd Airborne. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. Now he's 58 and his ponytail's gray, but the battle's still blazing in his head. He limps when he walks, but he's strong when he talks about the shrapnel that left in his leg. He puts on a gray suit over his airborne tattoo, and he ties it on one time a year. And remembers the fallen as he orders a tall one and swallows it down with his tears. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of clear blue sky. 1965. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November.
Thank you, Big and Rich, for that song. So, guys, just give you a brief update on the quote for the day. Be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when you need help, and brave enough to ask for it. So that's just not for veterans, but that's for everybody on a day-to-day basis. You know, you could be working at, sheets, and back could be hurting or something. And you'd be like, well, really don't want to ask for help, but I'm going to lift it up. Well, why injure yourself more if you're already in pain? Just say, hey, buddy, can you help me lift this? Or, hey, I have a headache. Can you give me 5 minutes? Let me take a Tylenol or something. So that's just food for thought for everyone out there. So we have Team River Runner Shepherd chapter doing kayak football tournament on Saturday, November the 11th, 2017. This will be at the Shepherd University Wellness Center from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. The young lady that's heading this, her name is Tracy, and she's got a call coming in. Yes, this is Mr. Too Easy with WRGG. How you doing today?
Hey, Dom, it's Tracy from Team River Runner.
Hey, how you doing? I was just talking about the Team River Runner kayak and football tournament.
I hope you were saying good things.
Oh, but of course, always good things.
Well, what can I tell you about it? It's going to be awesome.
Can you give us a breakdown of TRR Shepherd, which you provide, and then about the kayak football tournament you guys are having on November the 11th from 4 to 9?
You bet. Team River Runner is a national organization that's been going for about 14, 15 years, and it supports veterans in recovery from combat by teaching them kayaking as a way of therapy and healing and kind of social recovery, and giving them a supportive community as they make their recovery from their combat experience. So that program has been going on nationwide for about 14 years. Mm-hmm. We have a local chapter at Shepherd University in Shepherdstown, and we've been going for, we just finished our 5th season. So we're preparing for our 6th season next summer. We started in 2013, and it's been amazing, and I think you've been an important part of that, Dom.
Okay.
Yeah. So the tournament on the 11th is a new kind of outreach that the chapter is building, and it's supporting a scholarship program so that veterans who come through a Team River Runner program anywhere. It doesn't have to be at Shepherd. It could be across the country. But if they want to enroll at Shepherd, there's going to be a scholarship waiting for them.
Oh, wow.
So this is our first annual fundraiser for that scholarship fund. And it's a memorial fund. It recognizes and honors 2 of our Team River Runner veterans that we lost. We all know that statistic for veterans who come home. They've survived the war abroad, but they lose the war at home. And we lost 2 in the past couple of years to suicide. And this was the one way that we could reach out to the group that we served and put our arms around you all and say, we want you to stay. And so the scholarship, we're hoping, if it helps one of you stay connected to the program, to the community that's been supporting you, then maybe it'll make it easier to kind of continue that recovery mode.
Yes, most definitely. And yes, listeners, as you know, I've went through Team River Runners when I did inpatient in Martinsburg, West Virginia at the VA. And I can truly say her program is wonderful. I isolated. I was a little antisocial, but I went through
I can't even believe that, Dom.
Right, not now. Then, of course, I got the voice.
Yeah.
But it definitely brought my family together, me and my daughter especially. We have a common thing now that we go kayaking. Now, this season, we only hit it up, I think, maybe 3 weeks this season because we've been so busy.
Then you got busy again, but it's all good.
But we try to make it out there on Wednesdays. So, guys, you know, when the season starts, if you're not doing anything on Wednesdays, come on out to Shepherd. Hit us up on Facebook. It's TRR Shepherd. Tracy will definitely let you guys know when they're doing it. And I believe they also have a whitewater kayaking that you guys started this year too, right?
Yes, that's a new initiative. We've been thinking about it for the past couple of years and finally got through the national office some grant money through the Veterans Administration to outfit us with whitewater boats, a trailer, all of the PFDs, the helmets, the gear, the skirts, the flotation bags, everything is provided. There's never a charge for our services. So Wednesday nights we do our kind of basic program, getting people in the pool and in the boats and comfortable with kayaking and out on local rivers. And then Thursday nights people can move when they're ready to a whitewater program in some of the amazing whitewater that's around in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia.
Oh, wow. Is there a phone number or email address someone can contact you for to get more information or to even give you a donation?
The donations can go through our national office, which is at teamriverrunner.org. It would be great if there's a link there to donate, and you can tag it to the Shepherdstown, West Virginia chapter, and our national office will get a little bit to help support the whole operation, and they need that too. But a good portion of it will come to the chapter to support our local veterans. Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So definitely thanks for calling in. Do you have any last words?
Come out and support the November 11th event at Shepherd University Wellness Center. It's in the evening from 4 to 9. There's barbecue. There's kayak football, which is a riot to watch. Even if you don't want to play or you're not a veteran or a kayaker, come and be part of the audience. There's a silent auction going on, all of it for this good cause, which is to support our veterans with a scholarship to Shepherd University.
All right. That is wonderful. So, Ms.
right,
Tracy, thank you so very much.
All right. We love you guys. Give our best to your family.
Will do.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, guys, you heard it here first. TRR Shepherd chapter. They're doing kayaking football November 11th, 2017 from 4 to 9 at the Shepherd University Wellness Center. The address is 164 University Drive, Shepherdstown, West Virginia, 25443. This is wonderful. I definitely went through the program in 2013, and it was breathtaking. It was a little nerve-wracking at first because, of course, you know, I wasn't in a good place at the time, but they definitely, let you go at your own pace. And, yeah, they bring you out your shell, and it's just wonderful. You know, they're very pleasant. They're very genuine. And Miss Tracy, she didn't have enough time, but she's she's a product of a veteran. Her dad was a veteran. So, and her children are veterans, of course, as well. So she's been around veterans her entire life. And she and her staff are just wonderful. There's another young lady, is a husband-wife couple that they have 2 Marines, and they're veterans. And, man, it's just wonderful. It's good networking, and it's just great to see other veterans, and you all think the same things, and it's just wonderful to come fellowship. We do kayaking every Wednesday. I started bringing my daughter. She actually went through the training, so she actually trains veterans to kayak, too, for the flat water. And then my son, he graduated for the whitewater, so he'll be doing that next season. But it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. I can't stress that enough. And I've been out to they have the parades, and we have a little trailer. We have the kayak, and we, shout Team River Runner, and they call me the voice because I have I guess, a loud voice. I don't know. What do you guys think? But of course I do. But thank you, Miss Tracy. Thank you, Team River Runner. Thank you, Shepherd University, for having the facility, and thank you to all the donors, because this cannot be done without the donors. This can't be done without the civilians. This can't be done without the veterans. This can't be done without people as a whole. So this just shows, we all need each other no matter what we do in life. We understand America isn't perfect. We're still a young country. But you know what? We still love one another. We still need one another. So it's too easy to have a smile and just greet a person of the day. Like when I was on active duty, you walk by, someone of higher rank, and you got to get in the greeting of the day. And then when you get out and, you walk around town that you grew up in or the town you live in, and especially if it's a big city, you give someone the greeting of the day, and it's so fast paced, they don't really ignore you, but they look like, did they say something to me? I don't know them. Because it's so hustle and bustle. We all got mortgages. We all got rent. We all got to get groceries every month. We all have children in school. We all got to get project stuff for the children. So it's just fast paced hustle and bustle, hustle and bustle. But just take the time, 30 seconds, to say hello, to say, how are you doing? Something as simple as that, to give a smile, to give a greeting of the day. Top of the day to ya, morning to ya. Something like that. Just give a little chuckle. So with that, I'll give you the quote of the day, then I'll give you an ending song. So the quote of the day: be strong enough to stand alone, smart enough to know when to need help, and brave enough to ask for it. Let me tell you something. It took me to get brave to actually do some flat water kayaking. And you know what? I love every moment of it. Being on that water is just something great. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. This is a very touching song. And tell me what you think.
By the time you get this letter, I might be doing better. It's kinda hard trying to survive in all this crazy weather. Everybody wants my number, everybody's calling my name. But in the midst of all of this, I can still hear you say, oh, son, woke up right and straighten your tie. You don't want one of them good jobs to pass you by, no. Don't act no fool, I'm watching you. And now that you're gone, it still feels like you do. I wish you were here to see the things I've done. I wish you were here. You'd be so proud of your son. I wish you were here to celebrate with me. I wish you were here. Now all these people ask me, is it lonely at the top? Or do I find comfort in all the things I got? Well, these cars keep me moving, these planes keep me high. $1 million home, but I'm barely getting back home. I miss our calls. Whoa. One thing you used to say, things got hard on me. Oh, Lord. And then those walls, it's just the simple things. We still do all of this, but only in my dreams. I wish you were here with me to see the things I've done. I wish you would be